Hey guys, James Bond Fan 610 here. I'm here to do a prediction video for Final Resolution, TNA's most recent pay-per-view coming up this Sunday, December 11th. The card looks interesting. I don't think it looks that good, but, you know, it's TNA. It's kind of what you have to expect. Let's get into it. 30-minute Iron Man match for the world title, AJ Styles versus Bobby Roode. You know, Bobby Roode won the title about not 2 months ago, like a month ago, and he's done nothing with it. That's my complaint with every TNA champion, really, except for Matt Morgan and Crimson. They've done nothing with their titles, and Robbie E, who's actually defended his TV title twice since winning it. So, Bobby Roode's going to come out victorious in this one, because I believe what the main event at Genesis is. I'll come to that at the end of the video. But I believe Bobby Roode will win this. I don't know how many pins he'll get, but next match, Rob Van Dam versus Christopher Daniels. They had this match at the last pay-per-view, Turning Point, and it was an interesting match, I have to admit, for a no DQ match. But this one's an all normal, normal match. This one's going to be horrible if it's just normal. I still think Rob Van Dam's going to win. So I would pick Rob Van Dam over Christopher Daniels. Next match, Kurt Angle versus James Storm. James Storm, I think, is just now getting cleared to wrestle. And sorry, felt like there's something on my head. And I thought this was an interesting thing, but they were just trying to pull up the storyline of Kurt Angle versus James Storm, and I think James Storm will win his return match. It's kind of a return match for both of them, because they've both been out. So, I think James Storm will beat Kurt Angle. Next match, the TV title match, Eric Young versus Robbie E. Robbie E just won the title. I don't like Robbie E with the gold, but, can't help it. Robbie E's going to retain here. Nothing fancy. TNA Knockouts title match, Mickie James versus Gail Kim. I still think Velvet should still have the title, but whatever. Gail Kim's gonna retain here, and the only reason is I think like OBD and Madison will interfere on Mickey's, to beat up Mickie. And Mickie will win via DQ or something, but Mickey's not leaving there with the title. I think at Genesis we'll see Gail Kim versus Velvet Sky. Hopefully Velvet Sky will win back her Knockouts title, but, TNA X Division Championship match, Kid Cash versus Austin Aries. Yeah, I actually like to see Kid Cash win this. Last pay-per-view I thought it was going to be Jesse Sorensen, and it didn't happen. But it looks like they're trying to turn Kid Cash face. I think the only way to do that is to have him beat Austin Aries. So I think the winner and your new X Division champion, Kid Cash. TNA Tag Team title match, the Pope and Devon versus Matt Morgan and Crimson. The Powerhouse versus the High Flying and the guy who will hurt you in the corner. That's like all Devon does. He'll just run at you in the corner. That's just about it. That and he'll give you a spine buster. But Devon's a normal tag team wrestler, and so is kind of Matt Morgan. If you guys don't remember, Matt Morgan held TNA Tag Team titles before. Held them, I think, with Hernandez. And then he beat up Hernandez, turned heel, and just was the champion by himself. So, but they won these titles 2-3 weeks ago. So I don't think they're going to lose them this early. But I'd like to see Pope and Devon, coincide. But I think Matt Morgan and Crimson will retain by Devon turning on Pope. Because if you guys didn't see TNA, if you guys didn't see Impact this last Thursday, mainly they're in the ring, and they just started beating up at each other. Devon going up against Crimson, the Pope going up against Matt Morgan, and Devon's kids came out and helped Pope. So they're backstage, and the kids are standing up against the wall, and so's Pope walks in. And he throws Pope against the wall. He's about to punch him, and one of the kids just grabs his arm, preventing him from doing anything. And so either they're gonna interfere or Devon's going to turn on Pope. But either way, Matt Murray and Crimson are going to retain. The Escape the Cage match, Jeff Hardy versus Jeff Jarrett. I just think this match is stupid. One, because I don't think Hardy's contract's up yet. If it is, then it would be a possible, Jeff Jarrett could win. I mean, even if it is, you still want Jeff Hardy in your company. So I don't think they want to put the goal on Jeff Hardy. I think they want to give him a little more time to, just come back and refresh a little more than having to go through Bobby Roode at the next pay-per-view. So I think Jeff Jarrett's going to win this. Jarrett's going to win. Hardy's going to leave the company. And hopefully, if his contract's up, go back to WWE where he belongs. No, that's where him and his brother were famous. So, it's just like going home. I guess I have Jeff Jarrett winning, which makes my prediction for the main event at Genesis. Genesis is the first pay-per-view of 2012. January. It's not New Year's Day, but it's Sunday after that, I'm pretty sure. Actually, here, let me look that up. Genesis. Yes, the Sunday right after that. January 8th, 2012. Which makes the main event for that Bobby Roode versus James Storm. James Storm's rematch clause. And I'll get to that on my next TNA pay-per-view predictions. James Bond Fan 610.